Okay guys, now we're going to make our own Fizz rocket. This is the materials you will need. The first thing you need to do is get an adult to help you. Okay, I have my tape, my pencil so I can trace out what I'm going to be cutting. It makes it a lot easier. My scissors, and I have the film canister, which you'll need to make sure is one that goes on the inside so it fits good. I have two types of paper. I tried it once with this kind. It didn't shoot that good, so I found it's better to use something a little bit more sturdy, but y'all can test that out. You'll also need water to put in your film canister. I figured out that it says to put 1/3, but 1/2 to 2 makes it shoot the best. You'll need eye protection for when you shoot it. I will be using my glasses. You can use safety goggles. These are my little brother's, but I won't be using these. You will need your Alka-Seltzer tablets. I just got the cheapest kind because you're probably going to need a lot of them. Plus, it's fun to shoot them all. And last but not least, you will need paper towels for when you make a mess. Okay guys, now it's time to build our rocket. We're going to start by tracing out the parts to build it. For the nose cone, I figured out it's best to use like a jarlet to trace out the circle, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it will work. Next, you will need to make the outside layer of the rocket. You will need to make sure it doesn't cover this part because you'll need to get the lid on very fast when you put the Alka-Seltzer in. So take it like this and roll it, so make sure you leave enough room for the lid to go on, and just continue rolling it until it covers all of it. And when it does, you can just make a little mark there. That's where you know to cut up to, and then just measure how far out it goes, make a little mark there, and then just trace it, and you know how much you'll need to cut. Next, you'll need to do the fins. For mine, I only use 2. You don't have to use any. You can use 2, 3, or 4, however many you want. But for 2, I make a little square, and then I just draw a line in between them so you know where to cut for your 2 fins. Okay, after you've carefully cut out your pieces, hopefully with the help of an adult, you'll need to put the body on your rocket. So first you'll need to tape the part to the body of it so it will stay on and not slide around when you're rolling it on it. Like so. And then you'll need to tape it again. Like this. Now for the nose cone. You'll need to make it have a little triangle in it so it will roll like a cone. Like an ice cream cone. So just carefully cut out a piece like this. Then roll it like so. Then once you have it in a cone, you will need to tape it like this. Okay, now that you have this made, make sure you're putting it on the flat side of your rocket because you have to put your Alka-Seltzer in this part. So with it like this, you'll need to tape the nose cone on your rocket. Might be a little difficult, but with the help of an adult, it'll go fine. Try to put around 4 pieces, one on each side, to make sure it stays on there good. And now you have your cone. Now for the fins, you will need to fold the long part of them so you'll have something to tape to the rocket. So I'm going to fold this part like this. Then you're going to take a piece of tape, put it on here, and just tape it to your rocket, like so. And you're going to take, now go ahead and take the last fin of our rocket and put it on just like. Okay guys, here is our finished rocket. And here, as you can see, all ready to be shot. You need to go outside for this next part, and you'll need to have adult supervision. You'll need your Alka-Seltzer tablets. I have my water here. I'm using about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of water for it, and you need your eye protection. Okay guys, now you're going to take your water. You're going to take your water right here, and you're going to make sure not to get your paper wet. Pour it in the rocket. Now this part is where you got to be fast. You'll need to break your Alka-Seltzer in half, like this, and then now we shoot it. You have to be fast to put it in here and put the lid on, and get it on the ground before it shoots.